Hello, peoples. I noticed last time when I was checking out the frogs in VR that other than not having a sound effect, they were also missing the splash. And I'm thinking, maybe I could solve two things at once here, because I wanna uh, rearrange stuff a little. Right now, I'm spawning this frog all over the place to the spawn locations. The frog over here. And this one contains references to like this. Well, this is okay. These should be stay inside. But here, the disappear surface, the surface below which they should disappear, we don't need that anymore. So that can go. We even removed it from here. The jump target we are gonna still use here, but like, excuse me, the water level here, this is the level at which the water should be, and also the level where the splash should appear. And I accidentally moved it because it was Child of the Frog, and I wanted to see how a frog over here would behave if it was big enough and stuff. So I should really take that out of the equation here and simply, or out of the, this gets disabled. The water level is now more of like a global parameter. Let me see where it is more or less. Do I want splashes to occur at this height, I guess? Just pressing focus so that my orbit point is correct. This is the water level. As soon as they breach this level, we want splashes to occur. And this splash here, let's see how it looks again. That's it. Okay. Now, here's a simple thing. As soon as the splash occurs, we also want to have a sound inside of there. So it should be a simple matter of creating like a audio source here, finding a good sound, doing the settings over here, and then it should replay whenever we find we re-enable this splash effect here if we're scripting it correctly. So let me see. Play on awake should be enough because this gets disabled. As soon as it gets enabled, it will play on awake. But we actually wanna randomize the audio. So not like this, but random audio clip. No. Something else audio. Trigger area drifting audio. No. I thought I had something that would just change the pitch for every play. Maybe it's in. Oh yeah, it's in here. I can load this up with a single clip, and then it will just randomize the volume and the pitch. And let's see, there are some debug values in there, and I probably don't need this delay function, for example. Am I using that? Start while true. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is just a debug function where if I turn this on, it will run every 0.5 seconds. And I should really not do that. I'll leave that on. It's a bit dangerous. Other things I want to do in here, because now it's just public void random sound. This is a very old script. I would have done this differently currently, because this is also queuing stuff, and we really don't need this. I'm actually thinking I'm gonna make a new script for this, because this is a bit much. Let's create a random play sound. Random, because what I want to happen here is that this one is smart enough to work with disabling and enabling. All it has to do really is on enable set a pitch and volume, and that's it. I'm gonna rename it to random pitch on enable. Very simple. Public vector to min max pitch is 0.7f and 1.2f. I don't care. This should be good. All this one does is... oh, this is completely wrong, obviously. Vector 2. If it hasn't found a link to the audio yet, which we will define later, then audio will be get component audio source audio source audio is audio dot pitch will be random dot range between min max pitch dot x and min max pitch dot y. Simple as that. Every time it's enabled, it will change its pitch just probably before it will start playing. So this should be good. Let me think, what am I leaving out here? Yeah, I usually do a factor 2 for stuff like this, the minimum and the maximum pitch or whatever, if we're talking about a range, purely because that shows up nicely in the editor, that's all. So this audio source here can have this removed and have the... oh, wait a moment, this is random pitch on enable, and the random play sound should be renamed to that. And there's the audio source, random pitch on enable, min max pitch. This is what I mean. It's just a display thing. I'd rather have this instead of a minimum pitch and a maximum pitch beneath each other. That's all. Output here should be... do I have two masters? Hold on a moment. Master longbow mix, yeah. You can go, come on. We don't need you, that's from SteamVR. Audio source. Let's put you in a good channel. Outside here, yes. And then we need an audio clip, but I will look for that off camera and return to you once I have found one. So see you in a bit. Yellow. I found a nice splash sound. I think this should work. It's just a subtle one. I overlaid... oh! Excuse me, that was the gas flame in the kitchen, which is a bit loud. I just overlaid two found sounds, and they are together, they make like this splash. That should work pretty okay. So now we can... I will drop this splash into my random, no, not my random pitch, just in here. Hello? Can I please drag you? Thank you. So, effectively, this should already work now. Because here's the splash effect. The water level will spawn that, I think, or the frogs will spawn that. Yeah. Wait a moment. Yes, they will all have a reference to this. I hope this actually works. Because there will be multiple frogs here all referencing this, and they might all disable it at the same time. Might be a problem. We'll see. I don't think it is. So, let's see what happens. Yes. Hello. So here's me frogs. I want to have this one enabled so I can fake that the player is coming closer. Not sure what the audio will do and if I maybe... Yeah, there we go. Much too loud right now. And there's a problem that it gets disabled and re-enabled when another frog is jumping here. So we should fix that. Let's see, how does the frog generate its splash again? Hello? Yeah, it just enables and disables it, if I remember correctly. Yes. So the splash effect we should actually treat as the source of a spawn here. This here should be good to go. Let's see, where's the splash? Where is the splash effect? On awake, this is good, because this just makes the splash effect inactive. And I assume it doesn't matter if one frog or 20 frogs set it to inactive. Then here it gets spawned in the update function. I am sure enough that it only spawns one time here. And if we make sure to spawn it as a child of this frog, then it will also disappear if we kill off all the frogs after spawning. Let me think a little, because that would also mean that when we disable the frog, and that might be very shortly after it breaches the water, then the splash will also disappear. So let me see, let's first spawn it in for up equals a game object cast off instantiate splash effect dot. Hello? I don't think, right, okay, splash effect dot water entry point. Oh god, yeah, no, this is a local. Yes. Okay. The splash effect is a child of the water, and it should stay a child of the water. That should be the best way to handle it, because then it's easy to put it in the right place. So here we're just gonna instantiate it, then we're gonna say up dots transform dot set parent to water surface Oh, this is taking way too long. Come on. Yeah, water surface is a transform. Transform local position is water entry point. Yes. Why is it throwing errors there? Because there's no I in position. Okay. And then set active true. So like this. Come on. What are you doing? It spawns something. And it sets it to the right location and then activates it. And it's a copy of the splash effects, which is a good thing. But we really need to remember this object here. Splash. Oh, wait a moment. I want to do it like this. Splash. And this will be a field that we remember. If not, splash. So we have not yet spawned in a splash, then we will have to do this. Just for the rare case that we spawn in a second splash. Splash is this, and it's set to parents. This will always have to happen, no matter if it's the first spawn or the second spawn of this splash object. Let's put that over here. Game object splash. That's good. Let's call that spawned splash. Just to be clear what it is. Okay. And then we can check on disable or on destruct, I guess. Let's see. Reset, disable. We're here. We have awake here. We have updates. We have get jump position and stuff here, which is not important. Let's put it just below awake. Void on destroy. On destroy, we will need to make sure that that splash effect is also destroyed. Destroy splash, spawn splash. Oh my goodness, my IntelliSense is so slow. I don't remember how I called it. I think it's spawn. Come on, man. You're too slow. Spawn splash. Fine. Spawn need splash. So when the frog is destroyed, the spawn splash will destroy. The neat way of doing it like this, when it's parented to the water surface, is that no matter if the frog disappears, the splash will have time to play out fully with its particles and its sound. I want to put a true in here because I don't want the set parents to move the thing around. I don't know if it matters. But okay. So now it should work. Compiling. Yes. Give me back my control, please. Okay, here we go. Let's enable the little player cube thing here, and let's, because I think it's a bit far away to grab. Let's test it out. There we go. If all is well, then there's like 10 splashes here, 10 frogs there. If we then leave the area, nothing gets cleared, but if we re-enter, everything gets cleared, all the splashes are gone again. I could actually, yeah, let me do that. Use the, what's it called again? This is the spawn trigger, right? Yeah, let's, when the player leaves, let's kill off all the frogs, because it saves on resources. Clear. Let's see how that works. Yes, so we enter. Oh, splashy, splashy, splashy. Very nice. There's one frog still. Ah, the last frog has jumped. There's all these splashes, all these frogs. And then we leave the area and they all disappear. Very nice. And we re-enter and they're all there again. Cool. Now it's just a matter, because the sound is not very nice yet. It's hard to judge this from outside of VR, really. So what I'm gonna do is have this splash effect sound. Let's just move it outside for now. Put it on loop. Oh, this is not gonna work. Okay. Yeah, there's a problem. So this is how it sounds when I'm over here. I'm not actually putting on my come on. I'm just wanted to hear how it sounds from more or less where I am now. Let me show where I am. I'm over here with my head. This is me. So let's see. Where's the splash? Now, a few things. I want to spatialize this, and I want to spatialize the post effects as well, just because I think that it might sound nice. I usually use a custom roll-off of like 20 meters, because that usually sounds nice. Now I just turn my head to see how the sound behaves. And getting annoyed by the traffic. It's a bit much, really. So maybe give it a little spread. That doesn't really work. Oh, I forgot to put it on a spatial setting. And I don't think I want to have this Dopplering. Doppler, you probably know what Doppler effect is, but it tends to mess with teleportation. Because if your teleportation is very quick, then all the sounds throw in a Doppler, throw in some Doppler sound that you don't want to hear, really. Okay, so where is it now? It's right and smack dab in the middle of... Okay. Just moving it about to see how it behaves somewhat closer to my face. It's right up against my face now. Okay. I think this should work. This is a nice balance between... it could be like this. We'll just have to check. So I'm copying the settings here, stopping play, pasting the values in here, and then giving it to the splash effect again. And now I'm gonna see how it works. Okay, here we go. Okay, so should be a few frogs there. Hi guys, I'm gonna just join you. Oh, I guess I have put it on loop, but that gives a nice way to check that the destruction works. It does. Cool. Yeah, 1 moment. That should do it. That should do it. Hey, frogs. It's very, very obvious that the splashes are all the same, which is always a bit of a shame with digital audio, that you can see. Yeah, I should actually add a few splashes. Let's try again. Okay. Okay, let me try one thing. Might just be a matter of changing the pitch much more. Let's see how this works. Hello guys. It's very, yeah, it's not the right sound, I think. Okay. What to do, what to do. If you give me 1 moment, I'm gonna search for another few sounds and then just see if that helps matters a lot. So, I have now 4 different splashes. Let's see, we have this one. Oh, sorry. That's the original one. This one, and this one. This should work a little better. And I'm actually gonna adapt my random pitch on enable script a little. I'm making that random audio on enable. I'm gonna give it a public list audio clips, and every time it enables, I'm simply giving it one of those clips by random. So audio.clip, that's good, right? Yes, equals clips random dot range 0 clips dot count. Let's add some safety in there. If clips dot count is smaller, bigger than 0, else it don't make sense. Okay, that should work. And let's see, I wanna, after this compiles, How are my levels right now? Good enough. I'm gonna lock this up. Oh, wait a moment. Something went wrong here. Public list audio clips. Why is my audio source displaying stuff here? What seems to be the trouble, guys? Oh, right. I forgot to rename it to random audio enable. Okay. Once more. Random audio on enable. You are deleted from disk. Come on. Oh, we're good now. Okay, the programs had a bit of trouble getting their stuff up to scratch. So let me check. Audio. I'm just locking the editor here so I can multi-select my audio samples and dropping them in the clips. And let's see how this works now. I'm hoping I can hear it from where the camera is standing without having to enter VR. I'm not hearing a whole lot. Now I'm hearing it. Okay, let me do a VR check because I don't know what happens here. Okay, this is not working, guys. What's happening here? That one works. Some of them make noise, not all of them make noise. Okay, let me try one click. One quick thing. I think it might have to do with the fact that I'm giving it another clip parameter after it has already started playing because of Play on Awake. Maybe I will need to force a play here. Let's play. I don't know if I'll do it, and maybe we have to disable the Play on Awake. We'll see in a moment. Yes. Please unlock here. Let's try that again. This works. Yes. So forcing a play is a good idea here, it seems. You gonna jump? Yes. It sounds a bit lean. I don't know how to describe in English, but it sounds a bit damped. I guess it's okay. I guess it's okay. Let me check, because I have a nice gurgly sound over here. just getting an audio reference in my ears for what happens here. And lovely. One of those is not as nice as the others. Let me try and see which one that is. That I like. That one's very tiny. Okay, let me try and disable one or two of them. So we have this one. That should be good. This one is a bit naff. This one I like. This one I like as well. I think we should remove Froggy Splash too. So that's this one, delete and delete. Let's try that again. Cool. Me think me like. It's nothing shocking really. I'm gonna turn down the volume of them all. It should just be a simple, subtle thing. And maybe I want to try to not spatialize them and having them a lot softer like this, and I can turn this off now because it's auto runs here. Let me make that perfectly clear with a public boolean and false play, and set that to true always. And let's see, if and false play, then we do that. Let's call that a bool instead of a boolean, and let's call that enforce play instead of eForce play. Okay, one more check, guys. This sounds better. Sometimes the audio spatialization makes tiny sounds sound a bit naff. This sounds much better, maybe also because they're stereo sounds and they have a little bit of spread. Let's try and see what happens if... Hello? Oh, I'm stuck in a block. Okay. Let's try and see what happens if we enter here backwardly. Yeah, that sounds enough like sounds from behind that I can live with it. So we're gonna go with this. Cool. Well, hope this was functional in some way for you. I kind of like where we're heading. There's some things still to do that I could also catch on video, I guess. Like having the frogs croak when you're here, you know, that you can hear them. Then when you get closer, they fall silent. And when you get really close and they're all gone and you walk away again, you won't hear them croaking until they respawn after a while. Something like that. I don't know yet. But so far so good. This is one working system. 10 frogs, all jumping around, all making sounds and splashes. All behaving nicely when I leave the place and return. So, I'm satisfied. Hope this was nice to watch. And let me know if you have any suggestions or questions, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!